great. This stamp pack here is absolutely so beautiful and so delicate, and it's really cool because it's a layered stamp. So you can actually create your background underneath it and then do your filigree elements on top, making this filigree just the absolute perfect color that you want with a see-through background. So it's really, really versatile and incredible. I envision it for weddings, I envision it for gifts, beautiful tags. As you know, we're big on journals, so you often see them in our journals. When you open the kit, you have a beautiful storage container. Let's get our gorgeous stamps out. You can see them there. And I'm going to be using this Sizzix sprayer. This is a really cool multifunctional tool, and my Willow Wolfe and Sizzix mixed media mat. So you have lots of reusable items here that can be functional for so many different purposes. And we're gonna focus this tutorial on the layered stamp portion specifically. So you just want to very carefully take your stamps off your plastic. And what you have here is two elements. You have your background element and you have your foreground engraving element, I call it. Beautiful, beautiful. So this can be used on its own, this can be used on its own, or they can be used together. We're using our stencil and stamp tool and some beautiful hot press Willow Wolfe watercolor paper, and I'm just gonna make sure that that's stuck down kind of where I want it. And of course, the mixed media mat is really, really fantastic because you can use tons and tons of different media for it. So as it says, you'll be using things like acrylic, and this is acrylic sitting here. It's a French blue color, and I'm gonna be using a little bit of white. Now, the other mix that you could use for this would be something like a Payne's gray and white if you didn't have the French blue pre-made. And I'm just attaching this bottom palette knife. I'm gonna mix these two together so that it's a little bit lighter. All right, and then what we're gonna do is we're going to get our tool ready. So with this tool here, you're gonna use the smoother side down. So it actually fits in, it's got tons of paint and mediums on it. It actually fits in just like this with the textured side up. And the smooth side needs to be down so that your stamp sits really beautifully on it. So the first thing we're gonna do is decide where this stamp should be. And I'm gonna set it right there. We're gonna put our lid on and press it down. We're gonna take it off. And I'm going to load the brayer as evenly as possible. And coat the surface of the layered stamp. Now, I tend to put probably more on than I need. You don't want to let acrylic dry too long because we want a nice, good impression. Now, sometimes depending on where I've hit the surface, you'll notice there's little pieces that aren't quite showing fully. You could just reset this down in exactly the same spot, or you could add more directly on that stamp. You can also do multiple colors at the same time. So we're gonna let that dry. For this next step, we are going to use black, waterproof, basically acid-free. It just needs to be some sort of permanent ink of some kind. So we're using Jacquard in this case. So we have our more detailed stamp. Just gonna make sure it's fully dry, and we're going to align it as best we can directly over top. If it doesn't register absolutely perfectly, no big deal. Not the end of the world if it's a little bit off. But in this case, we're trying to get it fairly in place. Just gonna lift this up and turn it my way and take a look. I think we're pretty close, you'll get the idea. Let's take this lid off. This is why this Sizzix stencil and stamp tool is so critical. Beautiful, beautiful line work here. We're gonna set it right back on. I'm gonna put a little bit more ink on it. Gorgeous. So I didn't set it perfectly in place, but you'll get the idea. is pretty close, of how beautiful that effect is. You can see there's a little bit of antiquiness, so you could apply this over top of something finished and see all the background through. You can do it directly over top. You can do it offset. You can do it on, you know, directly on top. So what's super amazing about it is that you can pick any background color that you want and have such a stunning, stunning element. Now, we're going to use 2 of our stamps today from this gorgeous ornamental butterfly stamp collection. And what I want to do is just show you a range of really, really cool colors. So I've got some Willow Wolfe hot press watercolor paper here. It is gorgeous premium mold made paper that does so many good things. It's buttery smooth and just really fun to work with. And I'm going to position using my stencil and stamp tool. It sticks to this sticky grid sheet here. I position my stamp. Now this is a layered stamp. So what happens is, this is our background. We put this here and we're gonna get some gold acrylic paint on there. I'm gonna grab a little bit of acrylic gold. And for the purpose of today, I'm actually going to mix just a hint of white with it. So that's going to keep it gold, but just tone that color down a tiny, tiny bit. So if you have a gold that you like the tone of, but you don't necessarily, you find it a little bit too rich or too dark, you can absolutely mix white into it, which will make it more opaque. I'm going to layer. We're going to set this back down. I'm going to stand to press it. Now, depending on how your brayer has gone on, it might leave a little bit of open space, which I normally like, but I want to get a little bit more gold on here. You could even do 2 coats if you wanted, that's better. So that's going to give us a really gorgeous ornamental gold. We're now going to take our inked image, which is a really beautiful engraving. We're going to get it, and I'm going to have to lift it closer to me as kind of straight on center as we can. It's close enough. Press down. Sometimes I'll re-lift and just kind of double check that it looks okay. Then I take it off. Going to ink the back. This is waterproof, archival, beautiful black ink. Set it down. There we go, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Now I could come in and do another layer of inking on that if I felt like it didn't quite sit. And this is a bit of a coppery gold, which is beautiful tone. So we're gonna set that aside. We're gonna mix ourselves up a little bit of very, very soft pink. I'm using a magenta tone, almost a lavender, acrylic. Let's grab our brayer. Okay, we're gonna position our stamp somewhere in the middle. Use our stencil and stamp tool, and we can even just hold it up. I like a little bit of texture. Beautiful. I'm gonna leave it just like that. So I could add another layer, but I find that really textural and really, really gorgeous. Just making sure it's fully dry. Oops, wasn't quite dry. So sometimes what you can do just to make sure it's fully dry and that there's no big glob sitting, is just put a piece of paper towel, press and pull, and make sure that there's no heavy bits sitting up there if you want a really smooth impression. So, oops, let's get this on here. Now on the lighter colored ones, your registration matters probably a little bit more, and it's also harder to see. So I don't stress about it, but I'm gonna try to get it as close as I can. It's gonna be beautiful no matter what. Let's ink. We're using waterproof permanent archival ink. Press down. It's often easier if you stand and press, especially with delicate designs. That's really beautiful color. Love that one. So you can see just how beautiful these colors are together and the range that you can make with one layered stamp.